It's time for the presentation and the winning interview for the World Sports Betting Fillies Guineas. And if that didn't get your heart racing, then I don't know what will. Now, it gives me great pleasure to talk to Adam Marcus. He is the trainer of Mississippi Burning, the 3-year-old filly by Captain L, the 3-year-old very small filly, but wow, she's got heart. Adam, first of all, congratulations to you. This filly's come onto the scene, and she's come onto the scene in a massive way.
Absolutely, Warren. You know, in the last race with Vardy over-raced, and I was a bit concerned, and the exact same thing happened here. Craig said she was over-racing throughout the race, and he said it was all her heart that brought her through today. So obviously, she's a little star. She's got a heart of gold, and I was very impressed today.
You've got your champion season off to a fantastic start, and yeah, exciting times. You've only brought the 4 horses, well, 3 of yours, 1 of Jeff's, but just, she's tiny. As we keep knocking on the same drum that she's tiny, but I haven't seen a filly with as much heart as this in a long time.
No, you know, when I saw that horse in front of her and she had to catch it, that's what she loves. She loves a fight. She loves to show that heart and ability. And I must just say a very big thank you to Mr. Ferreira and Des. Without their support, I wouldn't be standing here. And the pedigrees that we get to train for them is impeccable. So big thanks to them, to Rathmore Stud, very well done. Another KZN bred, very well done to them. And to my sponsors, Interbet.
The Rathmore Stud, it'd be remiss if we didn't talk about them. Mike and Tanya McCarty on Rathmore Stud. They'll be thrilled with this performance. I'm sure they'll be cracking open a bottle of something tonight. And again, as you say, for a KZN bred, they've bred another good one.
Absolutely. You know, if they got heart, it doesn't matter where they're from. So, and just also, I must mention Craig. Big thanks to him for a great ride. And I thought he pressed the button at the right time. If he had got a little bit anxious sooner in the straight, she might not have got there. So very well done to Craig and to my whole team back home.
Adam, we're going to ask you to pick up your trophy and show it to the camera, show it to the 3 cameras, and there's your memento, your winning trophy as the winning trainer. Congratulations to you. Let's get Craig Zaki into the house. Craig, as I said to Adam a few moments ago, this filly has really put her name up and put her hand up, I should say. She's stepped into the big time, and although she's not so big, but wow, she can run.
She's really special, Warren. She's probably the best explanation to Dynamite. Come in small packages, literally her ability, but she's got a temperament on her. And I was nervous behind the start. I thought she's not going to load, she's going to get scratched. It was just really frustrating, and just thank God everything panned out. Look, she pulled me quite a bit throughout the race. So for her to still have that turn of foot and get up was really hearty, and I can only imagine how much she's going to improve after this.
Craig, Mary O, in those pink silks sort of got away, and you went down the inside. At what stage did you think, well, I could be in trouble, or I'm going to get up? Tell us a bit about that.
To be honest, at the 300 to the 100, the nerves were there. I'm like, geez, that filly's not stopping. Look, my filly's been off longer than any others. I know we've all been off for 2-3 months through this pandemic, but she last ran in January. We have to consider that. But heart prevailed, and I'm just glad I'm a jockey.
Congratulations to you and all your hard work. It's fantastic. There's your trophy, winning jockey trophy. I ask you that you lift up your trophy. We don't touch anything. There's 3 cameras to have, 4 cameras now to have a look at. So enjoy your time in the sun, and well done on a sterling performance, Craig.
Thanks, Warren. First of all, big thanks to Mr. Ferreira. I think in the 4 months I've been retained by them, I've got the first ever call from him earlier this week. So well done to him. I'm sure he's thrilled. To Adam, great training feed. I couldn't ask for anyone better for this filly to be in their hands and care of. To the grooms, to Kaiser, to all of them, they really put in the work, and I'm just the pilot aboard them. And to my sponsors, I've been waiting to have my first winner back. Really big thanks to Maritz Fontaine and Vochenbuschrift, not just for myself, but behalf of the racing fraternity and the country, we can say, to acknowledge what they've all done for us. Just a great family to be a part of, and I'm just super blessed being in their team.
Thank you, Craig. Well said. That's Craig Zaki, ladies and gentlemen. He's a young rider. He knows how to boot home winners. He's having a wonderful time. He's sponsored by Maritz Fontaine. And yeah, we all know what they've done and continue doing, Maritz Fontaine and Wilgebursdrift and Mississippi Burning. She's taken home the Group 2 World Sports Betting Fillies Guineas. She comes from a young stable, and they are really doing well. So Des Gonzalez, the racing manager to Mario Ferreira, no doubt there'll be a few celebratory drinks later on this evening, but this filly's really done you proud, and so is your trainer and jockey. Mississippi Burning has put this race to bed. Mary O, what a performance in second. Third was Labyrinth, and fourth placing that went to, I'll have to check on that for you. I can only give you the first, second and third, but Mississippi Burning has done it, and done it in tremendous fashion.
Sovereign Secret. Kelpie, gate 5, settles in, and away they go. Labyrinth got a little bit of a bump out the gates there. Lady Legend and Mary O, the first two to step on the gas, and now they take a bit of a hold. Driving Miss Daisy gets a beautiful run from the 10 draw, gets one off the paint. Georgina Rose, and on the outside, Dancing Feather Kelpie. Follow the Stars, mid-division, 5 lengths off them, Labyrinth towards the inner. Then comes Winter Sun, that's got the white cap. Mississippi Burning as mid-pack. No speed at the 1,000-metre marker. They just inching along, going to the 900-metre. They absolutely cantering. You can see they stacked up. At this point in time, Rattle Mouse is going to have to make up a few lengths. Further back in the running, the Yellow Silks of Sovereign Secret. Point of Sale and the pink cap Rattle Mouse towards the back end. Coming to the 600-metre marker, and in front, Lady Legend has the call. Driving Miss Daisy, the red cap, Dancing Feather, Mary O's in fourth. Mississippi Burning, corners in fifth position. Georgina Rose towards the inside. Kelpie's going to go through between runners. Coming inside the 400, Dancing Feather moves up to Lady Legend, Mary O. Driving Miss Daisy. Mississippi Burning's trying to turn on the speed towards the inside. Mary O gave them the skip. Mississippi Burning, Labyrinth is running on from behind. Point of Sale, Mary O, Mississippi